All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, Sandy Vicani with Insurance Agency Marketing. Just wanted to say thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to attend such an important webinar that we are holding on single premium life and the strategies and tools to help sell this great product. We're going to go over a couple things first before we get into the product, and that's all the great incentives we have here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. One being our Life and Annuity Academy. This is an industry recognized academy. We have about 3 a year. Last one we had over 1,000 people register. And while I'm talking about this, I am going to send out a poll question. I just so strongly suggest that you check yes, and all you're doing is asking for additional information. It's an all-expense paid trip that we're having. It's going to be held May 17th through the 19th, so we'll pay for your lodging, airfare, all that great stuff. And it's a 2-day training. It goes over different indexed annuities, sales ideas and strategies from 4 top producers. Also goes over large life case marketing, wealth transfer, single premium life, of course. It goes over top producer turnkey seminar systems. So again, absolutely amazing opportunity. Please fill out or say yes, fill out the registration that I will be sending you, and then we'll send back some additional information on this all-important academy. I'm going to leave that up just a little bit longer. New producer bonus that we have. So once you are contracted with us, you are eligible for a new producer bonus. And what that entails is once you place $100,000 of business with us, whether it's life, annuity, MedSup, long-term care, or a combination thereof, we'll give you a $750 cash bonus as a thank you. You can choose that, or a 2-year subscription to a website and newsletter service, or you can choose the iPad latest generation. If you place $300,000 in your first 6 months of business with us, you can choose a $1,500 gift card as our way of saying thank you, $2,000 of matching marketing money to promote your business, or a full Social Security program and $3,000 piece postcard. 3,000 piece postcard mailing. In your first 6 months with us, if you place $500,000 of business, you receive a Ritz-Carlton travel rewards getaway. So it's where you make your own and personalize your own trip that we pay for. You get a 4,000 piece mailing and seminar coaching with a top producer of ours, Dave Pimper, or you choose a 5,000 piece mailing and seminar coaching with another great top producer of ours, Matt Gill. We have our trip for next year already planned, and as you can tell from the picture, it's just in beautiful Boulders Resort and Spa in Scottsdale, Arizona. We are going to have that February 25th through the 28th to get you out of this cold weather. And again, that's for 2018. So that started, we do some pretty long and extended qualification periods. July 1st, 2016 is when it started, and it goes all the way to the end of this year, December 31st, 2017. So when you place $2 million of annuity business with us, 1.5 million of single premium life, or you can do 175,000 of life target premium, $1 million in MedSup, or 400,000 in long-term care. Any one of those or a combination will get you and a guest to our great top producers escape at Boulders Resort and Spa. We also have, in order to help get you there and to get you your new producer bonus, an amazing website at www.iamsinc.com. on that website, you're able to do term and UL quotes. And we go there here at IAMS to run all of our quotes there as well. So it's the exact same quoting tool that we're using here. It's available 24/7, and not only can you do your quotes, but you can get forms. There's great industry links there. Current life and annuity news that you can get there, especially with this DOL ruling. You'll find some great information there. Great sales tools, everything about us, and an annuity grid. So it will list all of our top 5 annuities, whether they're MIGA, indexed, whatever the case, we have that all listed on our website. So I can't encourage you enough to get registered, go onto our website and kind of check us out. For every agent, whether you're new or existing, we have great programs for you. We have a referred producer program. So what happens is when you refer an agent to us, we are going to, once that agent gets contracted, give you $50 as a thank you. Once that agent starts submitting business, we pay you 20 basis points on every piece of business placed by your referral thereafter. It's not for the first 6 months. It's not for the first year. It is indefinite. So as long as that referral continues to write business, continues to place that business, you will receive 20 basis points off that referral. We also, for all that money that you are placing with us for your new producer or for the trip, that same money counts for a marketing reimbursement. So for every $100,000 of placed business or placed premium, we'll put $200 in marketing money in your reimbursement account. So for example, if you spent $400 on seminars and you've written $100,000 of business with us, send us that invoice. We'll write you a check for that $200. So whatever your expenses are for your business, we'll pay 50% of that or up to what you have in your marketing reimbursement account. Okay, so what we're going to go over today a little bit is who exactly is a prospect for single premium life and how do you get in front of them? Once you are in front of them, what do you do? So we'll go over the products. Who are the carriers that are really the top players for single premium life? And it's not just for life insurance. If you have clients that have qualified or non-qualified funds, there's, again, opportunity for single premium life. And it's so easy. I think once agents hear, gosh, it's life insurance, some agents build up a wall and think it's going to take 3 or 4 months to get approved. And that's just absolutely not the case here at whatsoever. So who exactly is a prospect? A prospect would be a client with funds that they don't need for any daily expenses or for income. So a client that has some annuities that they won't need to live on or our distributions that are taxed as ordinary income, it absolutely increases the face amount and the living benefits. So we can, if a client is looking for those nursing care, home health care benefits, we can absolutely increase that compared to monies that maybe are in an annuity. Clients who have money in a savings or checking account or CDs, just the basic interest rate that a checking account is earning or an underperforming CD, we can beat that with just the minimal interest that a single premium life product offers, which is, between 2 and 3% on the guaranteed side. There's taxable growth there, and so for rainy day money as well. Any med supplements, clients paying premiums on old policies, and they just want to do a consolidation. Life insurance clients. So if you have a client that maybe took out a universal life policy back in the 80s and that universal life, is imploding, they thought they had enough money in there and, they've received, a bill that they have to put $7,000 or $8,000 in there before the policy lapse. Let's take that money out of that universal life policy and put it in a single premium life policy. where their death benefit's absolutely guaranteed. There's no additional premiums, and they don't have to worry about those falling interest rates, which resulted in that premium shortfall. Again, with those universal life policies, there's a lot of times there's no guaranteed death benefit in those later years. So we can consolidate all of that and again discontinue that premium by doing a simple 1035 and do a paid up single premium life policy. If a client has been declined for long-term care, we look at single premium life. Long-term care is underwritten under morbidity underwriting rules and guidelines, where life insurance is underwritten for mortality. So if you had a client that maybe was declined for long-term care or declined for, let's say, a money guard product or whatever the case may be, give us a call. You would be surprised at how many cases we get approved where there was a previous declination. Also, clients, sometimes they don't want to take out a long-term care policy. They don't know if they're going to use it, and they don't want to pay for something that they may not need. Where with single premium life, those are automatically built into the product. It's not an additional rider. So if the client doesn't need it, they still have that great death benefit they can pass on income tax-free to their beneficiaries. So how do you get in front of the clients then? Do a CRM search. Any clients turning age 70, retirees. We have a great pre-approach letter with a marketing piece we can assist you with. Any prospects that are living in a senior living facility, you can do a seminar there. Churches. If you do, strictly, let's say MedSup, or you do that, Medicare Advantage, take a look at those clients. They have money probably in an old UL policy they took out when they were first married, 30, 40 years ago, and there's $10,000 or $15,000 in there. Let's transfer that money into something that, into a single premium life that could really let that money work better for them. And of course, annuity seminars. So if you do write annuities or you do annuity seminars, look at those clients who have the ability to take out 10% free withdrawals of the accumulation value. Or, I'm sorry, 10% free withdrawals of their annuity that don't need it for income. Clients that are required to take out RMDs that don't need that for income. So then you think, well, gosh, I can do that. So what do I do? We have a senior questionnaire that once you're contracted with us, we'll give you that fact finder, the senior questionnaire, the marketing pieces that we customize for you, a personal arrangement guide that you can leave for your clients. So when they do pass on, all their beneficiaries have to do is take a look at this arrangement guide and know that everything was in place. And good thing for you, it has your name on it, so they know the first person to call. So the asset transfer analysis, one of the pieces you can use when you're in front of a client is this. And again, we'll supply this to you once you are contracted with us. And the key questions that you can kind of take a look at are, are you concerned about paying taxes on 1099 interest income? Are you dissatisfied with, your money market or CDs or annuities? Do you like the idea of substantially increasing the money you can leave behind for your heirs, which is a big one? There's not a lot of people who will say no to that. And then do you also want to have the accessibility of your cash in the event of a catastrophic illness? So this will kind of give you an overview of the client's assets and where you can pull those funds from in order to fund a single premium life product. It also lets you know right here, their monthly income from other sources. So they're going to be fine on income. They have more than enough income. And it kind of also shows them your income looks great. So let's pull these funds and put it into a single premium life. It also gives you, or will give you, this great page that kind of is a little question or a little form to ask your clients, where are they at? Are they paying premiums on life insurance? Are they tired of doing that? Do they want to just take that money and dump it into a single premium life? Are you concerned about uncovered final expenses? Do you have CDs? Do you have annuities over 10 years old? This is a great way to find out where their assets are, where their monies are, and what their concerns are, so you can kind of help them and help guide them to where they should put their funds. And this is the personal arrangement guide that I had discussed. And again, once you're contracted with us, we will send this out to you. So on the personal arrangement guide, it gives all the information, including this information here where it's presented by. And what you're going to do is you're going to fill out the client's information, whether they're married name, if they were in the military, all the pertinent family information, including the children, and that will be big for you because you can use that to call the client's children and possibly use that as another sales tool. This tells where their funeral preferences are. A lot of times, the beneficiaries don't know that, the children don't know that, or, the other spouse, family just doesn't know that information, and they're so distraught. Even if they were told, at times, it's hard for them to gather themselves to figure it out. Funeral preferences, it'll list all of that information there, which is so easy for the beneficiaries. It basically lays out, this form does, what they want at the time of their death, the pallbearers, where they want to be laid to rest. Notify these people at my death. So, you have a copy of this as well. So when you're notified of the client's death, you can notify these people, or their loved ones can. The legal and financial matters of the client's estate and where to find things in the account numbers. All of that information, it's so valuable. Anyone who has had to deal with a death, and I have an unexpected death, you scramble. Where do they have all their accounts? Where are they at? Am I missing anything at all? And you worry about that. If you have this and you can give this to your client as an add-on, or just because you find it so important for them to have their affairs in order, so their children who are so devastated won't have to worry and scramble. Great piece to give them. Product details for single premium life are as follows: is ages 50 to 85, and that's actual age, which is great. So you can see where we beat out a lot of annuities because of that age, and some ages are even up to age 90. Maximum premium varies by carrier. So minimum is $5,000 for a single premium, and the maximum is dependent upon the client's age. So, if they're 82, they can put in, let's say, $600,000 to purchase a $750,000 death benefit. So again, we just need that minimum of $5,000. Underwriting is great. So whether your clients are in great health or whether your clients have a health history, it starts at a table 4, and some carriers go all the way up to a table 8 for underwriting. Absolutely no exam, no labs. Again, we underwrite for mortality and not morbidity. Big difference there. So I want to stress again, absolutely no exam, no labs. Ever will we ask for exam and labs. Some of the carriers give you an immediate decision right there on the phone with a telephone interview. So you fill out the medical questions on the app and complete a telephone interview. Benefits are a return of premium on some of those carriers. So the client is guaranteed what they put into the policy at a minimum, minus any withdrawals. There's long-term care and home health care benefits automatically built into the product. The client can take those on a monthly basis, or they can take those in a lump sum. Those do go income tax-free to the clients because it's based specifically on that death benefit, per IRS guidelines, of course. Free withdrawals up to 10%. So some carriers offer you that great return of premium with nursing care, home health care benefits. Some even offer a wonderful bonus. And then you can do free withdrawals of the accumulation value, whether it's 5% free withdrawals or whether it's 10% free withdrawals. You can transfer qualified and non-qualified benefits into this product. So if you have a client with qualified funds and they just don't need it to sit there in that annuity, let's move that over into single premium life. And how we do that is, instead of the client receiving a huge tax bill, let's say on $100,000 by moving that money, we have a single premium life. We have a few of them, single premium life products that will break that $100,000 up into smaller payments. So it has a SPIA, an internal SPIA that's built into that policy. So that $100,000 purchased $200,000 in life insurance, but yet the client will receive a 1099 not on that full $100,000, but on $10,000 a year for 10 years. So just great benefit and opportunity for the client. So if you're asking what carriers are top carriers with IAMS, we have several. Equitrust and Baltimore are two of the, I would say, in the top three at least for single premium life. Equitrust offers that 12% bonus, has a return of premium, has also great nursing care, home health care benefits, again, built in, high commission, goes up to age 85. Baltimore Life, a great carrier. It's an immediate decision on the phone, goes up to age 85. You only need a minimum of $5,000, and they go up to a table 8. They're also the ones that take qualified funds. So, Equitrust and Baltimore both do. So great opportunity there. We have Lincoln Financial, and they are strong on that Money Guard product. So if your clients are saying, gosh, I really don't need too much death benefit, but I sure am interested in those nursing care, home health care benefits, let's take a look at Lincoln Financial, I should say, and One America. National Guardian is a single premium life, and they are very unique. National Guardian goes up to age 99, and it is a guarantee issue. So absolutely no exams, no labs. That money is put into an irrevocable trust. So give us a call and let us talk to you a little bit more about that product. And of course we have Foresters, National Western, Sagicor, and Oxford as well. So let's say the client has either qualified or non-qualified money. Again, if they have qualified money, it is a SPIA Life Combo product. So instead of just purchasing a separate SPIA where, you send us $10,000 a year, let's say for 10 years, and that $10,000 that's the only purchasing power the product has. Let's move that full 100 into the Generation Legacy or the Wealth Pay product, where that 100,000 has a full purchasing power, and the SPIA is built directly into the product, so the client doesn't have to worry about sending a check for payments. And if the client passes away while those SPIA payments are being paid out, the beneficiaries get not only that great death benefit, but they get the remainder of the SPIA as well. So if they don't have qualified funds and you want to strictly work with non-qualified funds, that is literally every other single premium life product. The client isn't concerned about the taxes due. There's just so many opportunities we can take a look at for a single premium life on non-qualified funds. So these are kind of the commissions and a breakdown on single premium life versus an annuity. Commissions, big difference. There's some annuities that pay up to 10%, pretty hard to find. Single premium life, up to 15%. There's no suitability whatsoever for single premium life, so we're not concerned about the client's finances where you are with an annuity. Turnaround time on the worst case scenario, 1 week with single premium life. Otherwise, again, immediate decision on the phone or up to 48 hours. return a premium on both. You can get a 12% bonus on a single premium life, just like you can an annuity. So this kind of mimics an annuity, but has better benefits, such as that great income tax-free death benefit to your heirs, guaranteed interest rate of 3 compared to 1 with an annuity, no exam, no labs. You have loan accessibility on single premium life where you do not on an annuity. Chargebacks are up to 2 years, not on death unless it's a contestable death. So if they utilize that return of premium or surrender the policy, there is 100% chargeback for the first 2 years. Issue ages 0 to 85 is tax deferred and is tax-free transfer at death. So we think here, gosh, why isn't every annuity producer, a MedSup producer, long-term care producer selling single premium life? We just believe that so wholeheartedly that you should be. This could help your clients with those long-term care and home health care benefits that they're all concerned about. They just don't know if they need. It reduces, more importantly, those future taxes for beneficiaries and themselves. For you as the agent, if you're in a sales slump right now, go back to that book of business for annuities. It helps you through those slumps, or go back to your old life policies where they've had them and look at that money in that life policy and see if you can move that and have that money work better for your clients in single premium life. It also helps you find annuity sales. So if you're with a client and you say, gosh, do you have 10% free withdrawals, or are you paying RMDs, and they say yes, then maybe you can look to see if there's another annuity sale for you there as well. It helps solidify existing client relationships. So you're not just there to sell them an annuity or to sell them a long-term care policy. They're looking at you knowing that you have their full portfolio invested, and you're concerned about the taxes that their bennies are going to pay because of those annuities that are sold. And it pays you up to 15% commission. So you make money on annuities that aren't paying you future commission. So if you've sold them an annuity, go back, take a look, and see if you can make even any more additional money off that one annuity with single premium life. So right now, I am going to do a couple things. We'll look at questions, and I'm going to put a poll question out there. And if you're interested in receiving contracting from IAMS, whether it's for annuities or this great single premium life, please let us know yes. We'll send you out our universal contracting paperwork. And what it is, if you're not already contracted with us, it is just 4 pages. You fill it out, you circle the carriers you're interested in, and you send that back. And then we will set you up paperlessly. So anytime in the future you want to get contracted, you just give us a call and let us know, and we complete that for you. There's no additional contracting that you have to complete. So let's take a look at questions. So someone asked if we could send the pre-approach letter for people reaching age 70. We can, as long, again, as you're contracted with us for our single premium life carrier or carriers, absolutely we can. We have no issues doing that whatsoever. Let's see what other question. Taxation on qualified annuity to single premium life. So again, we can't get away from those taxes. So if you want to move that money to a single premium life, instead of the client receiving that huge tax bill on the full amount that you're moving, we'll break that up for them so that tax will be a lot less expensive. And again, those count for RMDs as well. So someone has asked if we offer direct marketing programs. We have marketing programs for you to take a look at through a couple different carriers. These aren't ones that we pay for, but we will be happy to get you out that information. without issue. We have another question. What's the main focus? Cash value, death benefit, accessibility, or chronic? What's the most marketable? They all are. That's the thing. This is a universal product. So if your client is more concerned about wealth transfer at death, this is the product for it. If your client was declined for long-term care or just want nursing care, home health care benefits, and they're not concerned about that, and they don't really care about the death benefit, this is the product for them. If they want to put their money in something until this crazy volatile interest rate market figures out what the heck it wants to do, put it in single premium life, put it there where they know they're going to get a guaranteed interest rate. And then after 2 years, if the interest rates go back and are more stable than what they currently are, move that money into an annuity, move it into something different. I think you'd be surprised at how well the single premium life performs actually. So what is most marketable? They all are. They all are most marketable. Everyone will get a copy of this recorded webinar, was another question. For trust ownership, we do that all the time. So if a trust owns the policy, they would just have to own the policy for the single premium life. One asked, will the account value go down due to the cost of insurance? Cost of insurance goes up each year, obviously. The account value you have on the guaranteed side, it's either 2 or 3%. But again, that death benefit's always guaranteed. We find that the account value is pretty stable. There's never a time where that account value, let's say with an Equitrust product with Wealth Max or, a Baltimore Life product goes to a 0. It just doesn't. And we'll be happy to run those quotes for you so you can kind of take a look at that. And then someone asked if we have an illustration example for single premium life. Yeah, absolutely we do. More importantly, instead of doing a sample, just let us know who you're working on. And we'll run a quote for you so you can see how the product works itself, how you can see where the client has an amazing wealth transfer because of the death benefit, but if they don't care for that, how high those nursing care, home health care benefits are to them as well, or if they just have too many annuities and want to get that into a single premium life product where they can, help their beneficiaries with those tax consequences because of all the annuities they have. Great opportunity. So someone asked, so even if the cash value decreases, the death benefit at issue will always remain. It will always be a guaranteed death benefit. The time that it will not is if your client continues to take out loans or withdrawals without paying this back. This is not set up for income. So I don't want anyone to think, gosh, you can put money in and then take out 10% each year like you would an annuity. That will crash the policy. Again, this is strictly for wealth transfer or nursing care, home health care benefits. You have the ability to access those funds, but don't look at it as an income stream. So those are it with the questions. I just want to say thank you again. I know it's Friday. Everyone's wanting to head off for the weekend. Just thank you so much for your patience, for your questions, and for taking time out of your schedule for this webinar. Again, everyone will receive a recorded copy of this. We will send out contracting for all of you, as well as our our academy link. Give us a call, 800-255-5055. Anyone in the life department can assist you with your questions. Again, this is Sandy with Insurance Agency Marketing. And again, thank you so much. Bye-bye.